I got 3 new decks, and be careful out there. There could be energies of retail therapy. So just be careful. If you don't have the money to spend, these energies might make you want to spend it. Okay, so these are all cards about, I was guided to these cards because they're all cards about messages from your higher self, okay? So let's look into that. What are some messages for the collective watching, their higher selves? What are the messages I need to see? I just looked over, it's 44. That's your guides. This could be your guides as well. It's just guidance from a higher power. So whoever you want to fit into that role. Rising tide. When the tide rises, it doesn't ask what you're ready to release. It just clears the shore. Ooh, yes, please. I just saw 111. It's giving me, it's giving me the universe's. Hold on a sec. Let me read the energy. Yeah. This is giving me an energy. You hear that car really fast? I just saw 133 on the timer. Something's being taken out to sea. Something's being released from your life, whether you are ready or not. It's giving me that. I just saw 144. Wow. Very divinely, it's a divine intervention kind of energy. Oh my gosh, look. It's the comfort zone, the nest. You're ready to leave the nest? Ready to leave a comfort zone? They want me to split the deck. At first light, you don't need to see the whole sun. Just believe in the beginning of light. Believing in new beginnings. These are this back to the message of this being a new beginning for you. That is 222 on the timer. Could revolve around soulmates, but it is a new beginning that is very hidden. It's a mystery. It's a test. It's for you to master your faith. Okay. Wow. I'll read what the nest says. Sorry. The nest says, even after emptiness, life prepares a soft place for the next beginning. Oh, this is exciting. I just saw 251, but I've been seeing the number 125 a lot. So that might be significant, 125. And look, it's peeking out here. The waiting room. The waiting room. See? Oh, the waiting room. Personally, I've been in this waiting room for a long time. Consciously. So this is nice to see. This card is such a relief for me personally because it's the universe taking control because I've surrendered. And I'm letting the universe release what doesn't serve in my life. And that is the energy they want you to embody as well. Okay? New beginnings. New beginnings. An empty nest. You're going to fill it with things. This could be you moving into a new house. Okay? Physically moving. Moving locations. The tunnel. You're not lost. You're just not done walking through it yet. Yeah. Okay. Came out in reverse, that card, and it's making me think, because it came out in reverse, it's making me think that you've been waiting for this for a long time. And you've been feeling maybe lost. Look what's on the front here. Broken compass. Lost. See? Oh, I just heard. Oh, I just heard, and it was just 420. I just heard lost, but not forgotten. Okay? It's giving me that you're never alone. Okay? Even though it might appear that you are in this reality, you're not. Reality, quote unquote. In this realm, in this 3D realm, you might feel alone, lost, but you're always being watched. You're always being guided. You know it, right? Listening to your intuition more and more. The water here is giving me that energy of you're very intuitive. Queen of Cups energy, male or female, you are very intuitive. Could be a water sign. Could have a lot of water in your chart. It's making me think of that. But you're almost light at the end of the tunnel, okay? You're almost there. That person is so close. So close. And I just saw 523, which is 5-5. Changes, big changes, okay? Yeah, look at this. I'll read this to you. When your tools fail, trust the pull inside you. Yeah, that's listening to your intuition. Maybe you've been questioning, you've been listening to your intuition, but you've been doubting it or questioning it. 55 on the timer. Could be that as well. This came out in reverse as well. A river crossing. So you haven't crossed it yet. That's what it's giving me. You haven't crossed it yet. But you've taken many steps. Like, and if you ever need to look back, 6-6 on the timer, which is all about thoughts. Yeah. If you're going to be overthinking about your past, try to switch up the thinking to a more positive spin, such as, look how far I've come. Okay? Instead of being held down by your past, be grateful for it. Gratitude, always super powerful. And I posted something about that today on one of my socials, is about being grateful, and how much of a powerful energy that is in regards to shifts in your life, right? Soon as you're like, that closes a door, it's closure. Gratitude is closure for you. Okay. So it says, look at this, interesting. I was talking about water, right? I said maybe you have water in your chart, or something about the water. You're very intuitive, because it says you may get wet, you may fall, but the other side is already calling you. Yeah. It's just another message about, like, you know, ride the waves, right? The path is a spiral. It's not a straight line, right? Okay, let's see what else. An empty chair, and they want me to split the deck. Melted candle. This feels like a detachment to me. A detachment from the past. I was just talking about the past. An empty chair. Absence reveals who still echoes in your space. You might have to, if you're still feeling people tug on your energy, past people, you might need to do some detachment or cord pulling practices. Yeah. The melting candle. This is about endings, both these things. Even endings have a soft glow. Let the wax teach you how to soften. Same colors too. Same colors. See these blues, purples, and peachy pinks. Interesting. This is about compassion. Whenever I see those colors, especially the pinks, the corals, like having a red sky at night, sunset's very corally looking. It's compassion. It's the universe saying, please be compassionate. Please be in a compassionate energy, even to the people that have wronged you. It's a super powerful energy to be in. It's the same thing as gratitude. Okay? Compassion and gratitude is the message here. Yeah. It'll also bring you in clarity. Didn't I say something about overthinking? Maybe somewhere, I can't remember, but this has to do with overthinking. It says, even when the view blurs, your touch can make space for clarity. And a bridge half built. See, you're getting there. And the word cross is on here again. Didn't I see it somewhere else? Yeah, crossing, a crossing. So a crossroads. Two of Swords has been coming out of my offline readings. So you're going to be at a crossroads. You're gonna be making a decision real soon. Okay? You don't have to cross all at once. Just dare to build what's missing. I get a whole lot of surrender energy with that. Surrender to the universe. Just keep surrendering. They're going to keep putting those steps up for you to, I just saw 1, 2, 3. Yeah, alignment. They're going to be putting those steps up for you to step. And then take some time and then step. You know, it's divine timing. Let's do some of this one. Let's knock it. Any other messages? Hey. And they want me to take that one too, apparently. Look at they said. I just said divine timing. That's the first card out. Patience is a portal. The universe is not late. And I said I can see this vision of them putting a step, and you take the step, and then putting another step, and you take the step. I don't know what kind of it's like a cartoon movie where that happens. I can't remember, but it's making me think of that. Oh my God, is it making me think of Labyrinth? When she's crossing the bog of immortal stench, is that what it's called? Damn. It's like the universe is keeping you afloat. And just lean on that. Lean on that. See how they're like extending a hand? Like lean on them. Like as if you're curled up in Source's hand. So patience, and you were not sent here to shrink. Expand. Yep. You're doing everything right. You're on the right path. You're just gonna keep evolving more and more and more. And this is giving me an energy of you're very open to doing it. Again, back to the water. I'm getting like it flow, like you're getting better at the flow state. Anything else? Whoa. What you seek is also seeking you. Keep your heart open. That message has been coming up a lot for me. I just saw 12:21. Now it's 12:22. What you seek is also seeking you. Yeah. Keep your heart open. Yeah. Don't let disappointments affect your energy. This is why you really need to surrender. It's so easy to say, so hard to do. You need to surrender so you let go of any control of outcomes. Because if you try to control an outcome, you're just going to, I'm going to say 99% of the time, it doesn't go to the way you thought it would go, kind of thing. You might get hints of it, but they're in the end, there's like false hopes that creep in. They don't want you to be in that energy. They want you to keep the faith, but release any expectations, kind of thing. And just know that whatever you are feeling in your heart, you are going to get. Because that is where we co-create with Source, in our heart space. That's following your heart. You're doing that. I'm seeing a lot of throat chakra and green here as well. So maybe you're talking out more to your guides. You're very, keeping a strong connection to the higher powers. Ooh, speaking of higher powers, clarity, because remember I said they have the higher perspective. They know the future. You don't. Clarity is coming. Clarity is coming. Keep asking. Keep watching. And didn't I say your throat chakra? You've been talking it out with your guides more, connecting deeper with Source. It says keep asking. Keep watching. So like, but also set it and forget it. Like, don't go crazy. Like, I'm manifesting the same thing every day. Once is fine. They got it. They got your order. That's all that's needed. You don't have to keep ordering the same thing, right? But you need to also pay attention to the signs they're sending you. So maybe you have been asking for the same thing over and over. We've all done that. We've all done that. You really need to release and surrender that they've heard you. And now all you literally have to do is wait for the signs to keep guiding you along the way. Oh, they want me to use that one. Okay. The last deck. This is what the clarity is coming in for. New opportunities. You're getting some new opportunities. It's going to take some courage. Okay. Again, travel. This could be like an airplane travel. And it's a road. So it could be travel involved. And it's gonna feel risky, maybe. I don't know. A risky travel? It's interesting. Whoa. Inspiration. There we go with that clarity again. Like an aha moment, an epiphany, a great idea, which turns into an opportunity. I don't know. You're going to be feeling more inspired, more innovated. This is definitely giving me like getting your spark back kind of thing. Or not that you never lost the spark. You're just tapping into it more. Your vision, the spark. Yeah. Look to the future with foresight and make wise choices. You're going to have a choice to make. I'm telling you that. Two of Swords. There's some kind of decision. Do I stay or do I go now? Is that even how the song goes? But that's what they wanted me to say. Should I stay or should I go now? That's it. Should I stay or should I go now? That song? Oh, they want you to go. Look at this. Leap. Hurdles. American. Leap. I say that with love. America. Leap forward, overcoming obstacles along the way. Yeah, release those fears by pushing through them. I just saw 17, which means you're on the right path. Just keep pushing through those fears. It's okay to have them. Don't beat yourself up for having fears. It's your ego's way of keeping yourself safe. But you need to be operating out of your higher self, and your higher self knows no fear. So it's easy when you're operating out of your higher self, it's easier to push through those fears. That's what they want you to do. Okay, let's see what else. Goal. Set clear goals and move forward with courage. There's that moving forward again with courage. See, something's going to feel scary. Some kind of decision, some kind of choice. But you're, okay, they want me to say, what's that saying? Hold on. You're never given anything you can't handle. The universe will not give you something that you cannot handle. They have faith in your inner strength, and you need to have the same faith. And that only comes through doing shadow work and healing the ego. Look at trust. It was in reverse. Oh, I picked up the deck in reverse. Trust in reverse. You need to trust more with the faith. Trust more in the magic. Interesting. Believe in miracles. It sounds so simple, and it is. But with all the programming, we've had to endure since we were kids, it's hard to get back into that wonderstruck type of energy. Wonderstruck, is that a childlike wonder is what I mean. Yeah. That's what we're getting back into. And that's going to help with the inspiration here and the innovation. And releasing the fears is a healed inner child. And I swear this year is all, so far, this year has been all about healing the inner child. Safety. Lighthouse. Lighthouses might be significant. Boats, sailboats. Feel protected and stable. Grounded in security, no matter what life brings. What did I just say? Confirmation. Universe will never send you something you can't handle because your light is so bright. It's so strong. It's so powerful. It blasts through illusions. But that's something you have to feel from within. That's stepping into your power. Thunderstorms might be significant. It's giving me tower moments. It might be some tower moments popping off. Pew, pew, pew. Whatever, you know. Keep your eye on the goal here. No matter what's going on around you, focus on your vision. Block it out, all the noise, all the distractions, all the interferences. Very difficult to do. It's the Matrix fighting back. You're the glitch. It's trying to shut you up. Doesn't want you to see. It doesn't want you to see yourself as the lighthouse. Strong, stable, high vibrational. A healer. Balance. Achieve harmony within yourself, creating stability in all areas of life. You might have to balance your chakra system. It might need some rebalancing. Could be the heart. I'm seeing a lot of green here. Could be your heart chakra. Inner child work is a lot of it is heart chakra activations. So could be that. Could be you need to get out in nature to ground. That will help balance your chakra system. Get outside as much as possible, even in thunderstorms, possibly. Okay, and I just saw 2151. There's that 125 combination again, though. Okay, rooted in courage. Look at all this like root energy. Maybe you've had some root chakra activations as well. So that could come in the form, the symptoms for those are, for root chakra activations, are like pain in your legs, down your legs, hip pain, lower back, like very lower back, yeah. Feet pain, yeah. But you're being activated, your root chakra is being activated to take on, it's that same message, the leadership role. They're putting you into a position of power, your own power, harnessing your own power, being a leader in your own life, right? I just saw 2250 and then 2251, that 125. Tree of life might also be a synchronicity. This is, I mean, there's so many. I'm not even go. Okay, I'll stop it there. I'm not going to go into the tree of life stuff, but but what it is, it's like, it's has to do with divine timing. You've dropped seeds that sprouted, got trees coming out everywhere around you, saplings. These are all opportunities. Okay, these are all manifestations. It also could represent like ancestral tree, but it's starting over where you are at. Like, if you ever look at like a tree of your ancestors, ancestral tree, and there's always those first two, because it's as far as they could go back. They found the first couple that created all the rest of the lineage. It's like you're starting a whole new lineage. So you're like at the bottom here, and you're about to just expand. And this doesn't have to necessarily mean you're going to have like 50,000 children. It just means that your manifestations, your seeds, your babies, okay, this could be a career, some kind of spiritual career, for example. That's your baby. You've planted a bunch of those seeds and they're about to sprout. After a decision is made, I just heard. There's that decision again, okay? And then I've got another rooted one. Rooted, look at all these roots. Root, grounded roots. Lots of roots here. Lots of trees. It's a beautiful sign. That means you're heading into a very secure, stable, strong empire. Like this could be a business idea that just flourishes. It's like that. It's a calling, though. It feels very spiritual. It's a calling. It's one of your callings. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to say one more thing, but I can't remember what it was. What was it? Something about the tree of life, and the roots, and your those are your seeds you planted. Your manifestations are taking root, or I heard taking flight. What's with and I've been seeing a lot of airplanes lately as well. Airplane synchronicities. Something about travel, I'm telling you. Something about travel. Okay. I'll leave it here. Hope this resonates. Thank you guys. Take care. Love you. Bye.